All right, come on, buddy. Where's your toy? Come here, puppy. All right, we are down here for our week 1 video recap with Puppy Max. We are just getting warmed up a little bit with Max with some play. We've got the flirt pole. He likes to chase and bite the toy at the end of the flirt pole. And in this recap video, what we're going to do is go through all of the skills, behaviors that we've been working on with these puppies for the first week, so you can see how they're doing. Good boy, Max. Where's that toy? Where's that toy? Good boy. In your initial confirmation email, you should have also gotten a few links. One of the links will take you to some handouts and a video library. I'm going to definitely encourage you to visit that video library and watch, for right now, at least the week 1 videos. So you'll get kind of a better explanation of the different things that I'm going to go over with Max here in a second. Oh, Max, you love the flirt pole. Good boy. All right, so as soon as I win this flirt pole back from Max, we're going to get started. He's all tangled in it. Look at you. Oh, I got it. Okay, so I'm going to steal this away from him for a second. And we're going to move into some of our training exercises. So I've got Max's breakfast here. Got some snacks. Look at you. Are you hungry? Yeah, good boy. And we are going to start with the very first thing, which is charging the clicker. So I want Max to make the association that when he hears the sound of the click, that means that food is coming. Good boy, Max. So we start by charging that clicker. I don't want to step on you. Good boy. A few times in a row. Look at that. Good boy. Very nice. Okay, and then from there, you got it? We're going to use the clicker now to teach the puppy some things, okay? The very first thing is how to follow a food lure. So he's got the food. He's got his little face connected to the food in my hand. He's kind of licking that treat the whole time. I'm luring him to take a few steps, and I'm marking that with the clicker and letting him have the cookie. Okay? Good boy, Max. There we go. Now we can also pair this behavior, following the food lure, with his name. That will start to teach our puppy their names. Max. Good job. Let's do that a couple more times. Max. Very good, puppy. And last time. Max. And this last cookie. Okay. I'm going to tell him, okay, set it on the ground, let him go eat that cookie. That is our release cue, and you'll see that I will use that release cue for a couple other things moving forward. So when I say okay and I throw the cookie on the ground, I'm essentially giving him permission to go after and eat that cookie. Good boy, Max. So now you'll notice I pulled the flirt pole back out again. After we do a few things, I like to break that up with some play. Just make sure that we're keeping things fun, light, and motivating for the dog. Although Max is hungry, I think. You ready to go, buddy? You like your flirt pole, though. The flirt pole is a great toy to teach your puppy bite inhibition, meaning we're playing together right now, but because the toy is way down there, Max is learning that when he plays with humans, he should bite the toy, play tug with the toy, not bite or play tug with me, right? Good boy, Max. Puppies really like this flirt pole. This exact flirt pole is one of my favorites for puppies and small dogs. I do have a link to this flirt pole that'll take you to Amazon to buy it if you want on my products page on my website. Good boy, Max. Oh, I won it. Okay, so I'm going to steal the flirt pole back from him again. Try not to step on him. And we're going to move into our next few set of behaviors. So this next one is a hand target. It might look similar to following the food lure, but it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to move a little faster. So I'm going to start with him connected to that cookie in my hand, but then I'm going to ask him touch. And as soon as he reconnects with my hand, that's when I'm going to mark with the clicker, and I'm going to go ahead and feed him that treat. And we practice this with both hands. Max, touch. Good boy. So he's targeting his nose to my hand. That's why we call it the hand target. Max, touch. Good boy, Max. So the hand target is a movement behavior, right? Teaching our puppy to move from point A to point B by targeting our hand. You can use this as sort of an informal recall for the puppy. Okay. While you're working on your other recall exercises. So the next thing that we're going to do here is we're going to practice our first position, which is sit. Max, sit. Good boy. After I click and feed him for that sit, okay, I'm going to use our release cue to let him know he can move out of position. Max, sit. Wow, good puppy. Okay. Good job, buddy. Max, sit. Good boy. Okay. Very good with those sits. You're so smart, buddy. And the next behavior that we're going to do is the first step and go to your mat. So this will turn into a stay type behavior, but we're just going to work on step 1 this week with these baby puppies. Good boy, Max. He already knows what to do. So what I'm looking for is that when I put the mat on the ground, the puppies are going to come over, get 4 feet on the mat. I'm going to mark that with the clicker. Okay, after we feed them a few treats on the mat, we release them off. So our goal in week 1 is that the puppies are targeting the mat. Good job, as soon as we put it onto the ground. And then next week we'll add another step. Okay. And each week we'll get more and more of a stay type behavior. Where's your mat? There it is. Good job, buddy. What a good boy. Okay. Perfect. Where's your toy? Where's your toy? So again, we did a few more behaviors, so we're going to break that up with a little bit of play. Are you looking at the blanket? Wow, good boy. Good boy, Max. You got it. Good boy. Oh my God, you rolling around. You rolling around. You see how he's trying to jump up on me right now? See, I want to teach him that I want you to, yeah, you can jump on and bite the flirt pole. Not me. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, so we've got a couple more things to get through before we wrap up, and those are our handling exercises. So I'm going to put this toy away for a second, and this time I'm going to come down with Max down here on the ground. I'm going to grab some treats, so I've got some food in my hand here, but I'm not going to use the clicker for this exercise because I'm going to use my other hand for the handling. Alright, so Max knows I have some food in my hand, and I'm just going to start by petting him. Yes, and I'm using a verbal marker yes instead of clicking the clicker here. Then I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to bring it underneath him. Yes, good boy. Okay. Very nice job, buddy. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So basically what I'm teaching Max right now is that if I need to hold you still, yes. Yes. Okay, that's okay. It's not scary. You don't need to fight me. You don't need to bite me. Good boy, Max. And this is a skill that you want to teach in your puppies very young because this is going to need to happen at the groomer, at the vet, right? So we want to make sure that our puppies are okay with handling, make sure that they're okay with restraint. Good boy. We've got one more thing that we introduced the puppies to this week, and that is socializing them to their harness. They have been wearing their collars for a long time, but the harness is new to them this week. We just got to get them comfortable and used to a new type of equipment. So I'm just gonna get Max dressed here, and then I'm gonna set him back down, and I'm gonna show him that he's got some food that he can chase on the ground. Get it. Good boy, Max. Get it. Get it. Oh, you're so smart. Get it. Good job. So a lot of times, like on day one when we put their harnesses on, they act like they can't move. It's kind of comical. They act like maybe they're wearing a little straitjacket or something. These puppies have been doing pretty good though. You can see they're moving around comfortably in their harnesses. There are a million different types of harnesses on the market. If you decide that a harness is what you want to use to walk your puppy in, you know, just as they grow, you'll just want to get one that's easy for both you and the dog to get on and off of them. Yeah, good boy. But it's probably a good idea to kind of get them dressed in that type of gear so that they're getting used to it before you just put it on them and put a leash on it and try to take them for a walk, right? What do you think, Max? Are you maxed out? Yeah, you did a good job. Good boy. All right, so that's everything for our week one recap. Again, I would encourage you to check out the video library. Watch those week one videos. It'll be helpful to kind of know what we're doing down here with the pups, okay? Also, in that email, there is a link to book your Zoom lesson, too. Zoom availability is open for the month of September. If you wanted to book more into October, we won't have that availability open until closer to October. If you've got any questions, just shoot us an email.